Greetings. We are still looking at our topic, and the major topic is research report, how to write a research report. And by this time, we are looking at the methods, the introduction to research methods. Previous video, we are in position to look at the methods of data collection, like the methods used to collect data, or that you can use, and how you can choose which method to use depending on the type of data you want to collect. And then in this video we are going to look at the methods for analyzing data, because the research methods include data collection and then data analysis, just as we came to learn in the previous video. So in this video we're going to focus on the methods of analyzing data, or data analysis methods. So your data analysis method will depend on the type of data you collect and how you prepare it for analysis. So data can often be analyzed both quantitatively and qualitatively. For example, survey responses can be analyzed qualitatively by studying the meaning of the responses, or quantitatively by studying the frequencies of the responses. Maybe to illustrate, you can say there are some topics which, when you look at it, you will consider the like positive and negative, like yes or no. So in that case, you can use the frequencies, like how many people have agreed, how many yeses do you have, and how many no's do you have, using frequencies. So meaning, with that kind of data, you analyze it is a survey data, but you are going to analyze it quantitatively using the quantitative analysis. Or it can be another example whereby you're having to get the meanings of the responses, that is qualitatively. So qualitative analysis methods, qualitative analysis, when you look at qualitative analysis methods as the first method, you see that qualitative analysis is used to understand words, ideas, and experiences. So you can use it to interpret data that was collected either from, let's say, from open-ended survey and interview questions, or literature reviews, or case studies, and other sources that use text rather than numbers. So qualitative, as we've been seeing, it is basically for text, and as opposed to quantitative, which is for numbers. So you can also use it to analyze data that was collected using non-probability sampling methods. For sampling methods, we shall look at them in the future time as we continue with this study. So qualitative analysis tends to be quite flexible and relies on the researcher's judgment. So you have to reflect carefully on your choices and assumptions, because as the researcher you shall read the data you got from the field. You read, and then you make judgment, like you're getting the meaning of the responses you got from the field, depending on what particular topic you were looking at. So that's qualitative analysis. It looks at understanding the words and ideas and experiences, so you interpret them and make judgment. And then when we go to quantitative analysis, the other method is the quantitative analysis methods. So for quantitative analysis, it uses numbers and statistics to understand frequencies, averages, and correlations, that is in descriptive studies, or causes and effect relationships in experiments. So for it deals more with statistics, all those things of statistics like correlations, frequencies, all that stuff. That's why it is a favorable method for statistical data, and it is better for those people that have knowledge in those things of statistics. So for it can be used to, like, we can use quantitative analysis to interpret data that was collected either during an experiment or that was collected using probability sampling methods. So because the data is collected and analyzed in a statistically valid way. The results or quantitative analysis can be easily standardized and shared among researchers. So that is the thing with it, because for it data is analyzed using the I don't know, my tongue is finding hard time pronouncing that word, using statistically valid ways. So the results of such researches can be standardized and shared among other researchers, which is not the same case with qualitative kind of data. It cannot be standardized. We saw that in the previous videos. So we are going to look at the examples of data analysis methods. So research methods for analyzing data, we have statistical analysis, the statistical analysis. So this is a quantitative method of data analysis, and it is normally used when we want to analyze data collected in a statistically valid manner. For example, from experiments, surveys, and observations. And then we have the meta-analysis. So this is, we are just looking at the different examples and how we use them, or like where you can use it. We have the meta-analysis. So meta-analysis is also a quantitative method of data analysis, and it is used to statistically analyze the results of a large collection of studies, and it can only be applied to studies that that collected data in a statistically valid manner. So you can only use it to analyze data that was collected in a statistical manner. Yeah, like data that takes on the form of numbers. Then the other type of data analysis is the thematics analysis. So the thematics analysis is a qualitative method of data analysis. So this one is used to analyze data collected from interviews, focus groups, or textual sources. And it's also used to understand general themes in the data and how they are communicated. So this is the method. This method is the one we are going to look at in details. In a future time, we shall look at thematics data analysis in details and content analysis. Those are the only two we shall look at that deal with qualitative data. The other ones of statistics that deal with quantitative data, those ones they are for those who are qualified, those who did statistics, the statisticians. Yeah. So for us who are not statisticians, who did not take on statistics to higher levels of learning like universities, for us we only did it until high school. So we only have some knowledge, though we never know we may handle. Yeah, but we have limits. We're not like those guys. Yeah, so we shall look at only qualitative methods of analysis. So the content analysis method is it can take on either forms. Yeah, it can be quantitative and qualitative. So it can be used to analyze data qualitatively and quantitatively at the same time, depending on which data you're looking at. So we use it to analyze large volumes of text or visual data collected from surveys, literature reviews, and other sources. And we can also use it quantitatively, or can be quantitative, whereby we use it to in terms of frequencies of words, or quantitative in meanings of words. We can use it quantitatively when we are looking at frequencies of words, or qualitatively when you are looking at meanings of words. Like I mentioned earlier, if you like, and I gave an illustration that if you make you're looking at a research whereby you looking at the effect of something, or let's say you're looking at something that takes on yes and no, or false and true. So in that case, you can take on the number of times, or the frequencies of false and the frequencies of true. So in such a case, the content analysis can be used, and it can at the same time be used in cases whereby we look at qualitative, looking at the meanings of words. So that is it with methods of data analysis. So that is the end. We've finished research methods. Yeah, next video we shall be looking at something different. Yeah, and that will be the fourth subtopic under this main topic of research report writing. Thank you for watching. If you find it helpful, you can like and subscribe to support my channel, and also to keep in touch. Yeah, in case anything we come we upload other videos, you can be notified so that we keep on the same page. Thank you.